Hi there. Today I'm going to share my setting for the drifting. So I got the request from one of the viewer. He says, "Hi, looks really good. How do you set your settings for drifting? Can you make the video or share it on the comment?" Yeah, thanks man, and I really appreciate for your comment. So as you can see here, I don't have the steering wheel connected because I don't have the round steering wheel. Actually, I didn't I don't know if this is the correct setting, because before I was just using the same setting here, so you can see the settings I use. This is just one I made, but I'm not sure if it's the one I was drifting with. That is the one, and most of the time I use this one, but there's not much that big different. I can say just go with this one. On the safety, you have to turn off this end of detection. So you don't put it on, you have to turn it off. So first, I have to go in the setting and controls. So you can see my wheel is detected and my pedals, everything is working. Advance. So because in the gain I put it 50 because I don't want it to be very strong for the wheel to rotate, because if it's very strong the wheel is gonna be very it's not gonna be good. And the rest 0, 0, cab is 15. Road you can put if you want, but because the wheel give you that detail, so I don't need to put the road effect. Sleep effect, I put a little bit so I can feel the texture to my hand, because but if you put more then it doesn't, I don't know, but it feels like a little bit different. But with 5 I think it's okay. ABS effect I just put on 0. Brake gamma I just put on 1.7. You have to save this. The setup I used before, I use it in what that program called Content Manager. So now I don't have Content Manager because of some issue I got. Yeah, that's why I just only use the default Asetek. And here in this summary, I don't know, setting. So before you go in the track, you have to put this track surface on faster, not optimal, because in optimal, then you can try, but I never tried this one. Most of the time I used to put it on faster. Temperature, you can put what you want. I never experienced other temperature. Time is 12 o'clock. And the track is racing drift. In here, when you choose this car, you have to select which one you want, but the D is the drift one, but the rest you're not gonna drift with them. Now I'm gonna, let's see, yeah, so because I don't have manual shifter, I use automatic gearbox, and I know this is very challenging for me because I don't do what I need, and I'm also learning how to drift, so I hope you understand. I'm also a beginner about this. Yeah, so now let's go to the setting. I have two setups here. Because I don't use Content Manager, it was a little bit easy to get more setting in the Content Manager, but in this one there's not much to do. and I can't remember my previous setup I use in content manager. So this one I just, because this wheel, it makes drifting very easy. The tire I just put 29 to 25, and the compound I just put street 90s. So this is what is gonna give you more traction or about drifting. And the fuel I just put 55 because I need the car to be a little bit heavy. And electronic I just put ABS off. This one I just leave default, and everything here is just default except this one. I think I don't know, it was on 100, I don't know, I just put on 85. Let me see on the other setup. Load, tire the same, fuel the same. Yeah, here is only this one I change in this one, because to get more speed, I don't know, for the downforce, the car to be a little bit down. And the rest here I didn't change, the same, everything is the same. Yeah, so let's do a little bit of drifting if I can remember. I just want to try. Yeah, the car doesn't want to. You see the problem of automatic gear? So this wheelbase is very, you don't struggle much about the setting of this from this wheelbase. And this is the only place I'm used to do donut. If you can do donut here, then you have to practice a little bit more. Now let's try to run. If I'm gonna catch this one. Yeah, I tried. If I have this, the shifter, it was more easy because I can shift the gear when I want, but you won't see the smoke. Don't go out. this product from Asetek SimSports. I thought I'll get to the wall. Like here, I'm supposed to change on 3 at the same time, but the car doesn't want to change the gear. Yeah, so this is how I did set up my, this is the setting I'm using. And this is another place where you can learn to do donut. I need to do opposite side. And this is the place where you can learn donut here. Really, drifting is very fun, very fun. Yeah, so that was the short video about my setup, and thanks for watching.